Right then, welcome to the tier show, where I do whatever the hell I want. Better get used to that one. I do indeed believe this might be the debut episode on the tier channel. A little bit of a left field introduction, didn't really expect to launch you with this, but I really want to play this and share it with someone, and this seemed like the best way to do it. It's Medieval Dynasty. If the name doesn't really do it justice in terms of the translation of what it is, you're a dude in a medieval place. Find a wife, bang her, get a kid. Make a dynasty. There are other things in the game. Like rabbits, for instance. You can spear those. Bears as well. You run from those. And there's even villages of people, where my future wife, to be banged, currently resides. Don't worry, pretty soon, she won't reside there. She'll reside on my pelvis. It's the name of my village. What? What's the matter with that? Cunegonda? You're 18. I mean, if it's legal. Got any tips? Okay. I officially just said, got any tips for hunting? And she just said, maybe I could teach you someday. And now for some reason, we have a 0% affection. Affection didn't exist until that, but I asked her how to hunt, and the next thing you know, I'm in there. I don't want to waste any more time without you. Marry me. Chance 0. Well, at least they're honest about it. You know what, screw it. Yeah, we'll go with that. The dress suits you very well. You know, that burlap sack, it just goes very well with the Princess Leia haircut. Don't even remind me, it's so impractical, hard to move around wearing it or anything. Well, I think I screwed that up. I said she had a nice dress, and in reality, she's like, I know I'm wearing a burlap sack. She heard me, she heard the microphone. Good. So much for flirting. Apparently my flirting succeeded, and yet here I am, quite clearly, without a girl on my arm. How are you doing, old Mia? You're looking quite young. You're just a contradiction, aren't you? Did any of you have a quest for me before I off myself with how bloody awkwardly I am social? How bloody socially awkward I am. And that was the sentence. Fallybog! Your parents didn't like you. I don't know how to tell you that one. I think actually I did. I've already done it. Been out on the field. Oh, she likes me. Son of a bitch! What about you, Adelena? Face like a goddamn smashed pumpkin. Show me your wares. Well, I mean, that's a bit more forward than the previous questions. Why do you not like roasted meat? Oh, the condition's 50%. Well, that would probably do it. Hello, Tebalda. Sorry, my mum told me not to speak to strange. You're 17. What 17-year-old says that shit? We're in medieval times. You die at 35. You're a fucking goose! Bye. $2 grand. I was hoping to pet you. Little was I aware that I was going to be bartering with the goose. You're 40? You're 40? Look like you had a rough day at age 24. You're not 40. Need your help. Last night was a terrible storm destroyed our house. Could you please get us some resources and rebuild it? I will pay you with a great reward. This motherfucker went to the school of Trump. He doesn't say what, just a great I'm in. 32 sticks and 5 logs. Are you juggling my dick? You know how far my house is from here? I have that. Right, fine. Oh god, I didn't mean that. Yeah, don't worry, this game is more about just speaking to people and trying to get them to shag you. Don't worry, there's a lot more depth to it. And depending on how well endowed you are, there's more depth to the previous thing as well. Hope you don't mind if I just shag your maple tree. Like, I really hope you don't mind this. It is kind of like right on your border, but I mean, Edwin told me to get some logs, so gotta do what you gotta. Oh, that is not the direction we want if we're trying to make friends. Oh, good. I'm crawling. Edwin, you son of a bitch, where have you gone? Do you have any idea how heavy a tree is? It's in me at the moment. I'd like to give it to you. And no, that's not a euphemism about homoerotic content. You would give it to shagging, butt sex. I've been out in the woods for a whole season building my house, getting resources. You should see the village I've got. Although it's not actually referred to as a village, as it's only me that lives there. As it's otherwise known as instead, because there's no other occupants, a fucking shithole. I'll show you some of the building techniques I picked up. Thank you. Diplomacy! Oh, I got another chapter! I'm gonna build a hunting lodge and hunt foxes and boars. Oh my. The hunting in this game is cruel and unusual, and the boars. Yeah, Robert Baratheon went. Yeah, you're gonna come to understand how easy that is to succumb to in this lovely game. If you're wondering why I am howling at these reeds, it's because you need straw for a lot of things. If I don't get enough, then I've got to come all the way back here. Let me just, once again, if you don't mind, show you the distance between my abode and this place. There weren't any reeds between here and there, except here. Probably should have made my goddamn base that smidge bit closer. I don't know about you, but I'm beginning to think that would have been a good idea. Shame I'm only having it after the fact, like every single thing in my life. Have you wanted a game, by the way, to build a community? Build of the buildings that the community will then use, and literally all the infrastructure. This is it. I can't recommend this game enough. I saw Dragast play, and that's how I've gotten here, to the point where I'm making it or making content with it for you. Some of the most fun I've ever had with a game of this type, a survival game, because it's not just a survival game. It isn't just, oh, get this, that, the other, oh yeah, deal with this, deal with that, do that with your hunger, do that with your thirst, and that's it, that's all you gotta goddamn do. No, you've got like good game plans, good further away goals, and just things like, hey, I'd like my house not to be made of shit and twigs. That's the goal. I've got a shovel. As soon as I find some clay, I'm in there. I'm gonna have some goddamn stone walls.
No! God, please, no!
She just waved me away as if she didn't want me to be here. Nice weather we're having. She liked that, everybody. Sorry, but I'm married. People that like me the most are the least used to me. Thanks. So do you know who you are? Oh. See you, Wilhelm. You have to go to bed. Are you sleeping with your mother? 14-year-old, I believe, is climbing in bed with his very old mother. Don't mind me, this is voyeurism. It's legal in the medieval ages. They haven't made laws yet. You're selling... Oh, you're selling seeds at the low price of an infinite amount of what I've got, because I've got 0. Sick. You gotta be fucking kidding me. There is straw right outside this house. Right outside this village. Pardon my dust. There is straw right outside of it. And you are attempting to tell me that you will give me one cold... Cold? Alright then, illnesses spread quite easily in the medieval ages. They trade and barter in them, according to me. Gold! Per reed? Per straw? Except? You gotta be kidding me. Motherfucker, that's the easiest 100 goddamn gold I've ever made in my life! I'm gonna kick myself for this when I need it later, but if I can get this much just for straw, I'ma sell it. I'm not even being a dick to the developer, but I feel like this is a thing where he just forgot to set and assign the value less than 1 for an item. I am taking advantage of this while I can. Well, I now have money. I can now do things with that money. I can go to my technology tree and materialize blueprints out of my butthole. I truly cannot believe my luck. You know, if I had gotten here sooner, I might have been able to talk to that there old quest giver, and I might have been able to work on it right now. But instead, I am trapped here for an eternity until I go home, apparently, so I'm gonna go home. Christ alive, and I'm hungry again! I am beginning to question if I'm ever going to make it home. This is a call of distress. This is a cry of help. This is a bloody disaster. And I've run out of food. That is my food. That is all my food. That is all my food. I am on 54. I have no food, everybody. Anyway, now that dawn's finally broken, I can show you my fucking horrible home. Get a load of that one. That's my house. That's the house for the slave. That's the workshop, and that's the place where I store all my stuff, even though visually it looks like there's nothing in there because early access. I say that almost as a positive, because this game's still this good while early access, but you've got to assume the storage shed wouldn't look visibly bereft and barren when I've got about 300 sticks in there. Right, I have 101. I genuinely need to eat 100 of these sons of bitches to get 50 nutrition. I'm sure some food will just fall out of the sky and into my mouth. You know, when you're thirsty as a kid and it's raining, you just put your head up and just, aww. That's essentially the hope and prayer and faith I've got to have in a bird skybombing right down my gullet for some bloody hearty meals. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to start fucking chucking my spear into the nothing and hope that something gets hit. I am fat, useless, and stupid. I have all that meat I could have cooked. Where is my wife to be? Are you still here? You have no purpose. Hello? This worked on you last time, there's no way you hate it. She did. No, wait! We have one more chance. No, we have another one! Cross every goddamn digit you've got for me, please. Ooh, you scared the fuck out of me. What's this cock-blocking bullshit? Didn't even get to celebrate. You weird fucking comb-over-fringed bitch. Join me. Sounds like what I was looking for with pleasure. Oh, we haven't even got the affection past 0. The pleasure's yet to come. Your inhabitants need a house. Got one! But not only that, it is necessary to have a food storage so they can get food from it and a resource storage so they can get wood to keep their house warm. I don't have those. An important measure of the village's happiness is their mood. Let it fall too low and they may leave the village. You want to keep hold of the best workers, and to do this you need to make sure they are content. So we're just content with doing nothing, but well. See you there, future wife. Hello. How are you, Fallybog? Get off of me. All right, it's not time for that yet. How's the job? I hope you're doing all right.
Whoa!
fucking shoot me in the knob? Why does no one like being asked that question? What did I just see there? I swear someone just fucking moonwalked right through the whole bloody courtyard there. Not interested?
Nope.
The motherfucker's got a quest. He's gonna tell me to do it. He's gonna force me into it because that was the game objective. Bits isn't interested in talking to me right now. I'll fucking pile drive you into the ground. Why would anybody join my village? Look at this. I don't have this. Actually, to be fair, no. That is the shitty house I have. I don't have that. What are you doing? You're supposed to be mine. Your hand's inside your breast. No, I'm finding someone else. You can live there, but I ain't living with you. Alwyn, my butt. Alwyn, are you high? Hi. What the fuck does my name matter when that son of a bitch just walked all the way from the field to go to bed to get right the fuck back up? That's why I couldn't speak to you, because you genuinely got schizophrenia? Great. Doesn't it bore you? If I were you, I would die of boredom. And that's because he cultivates fields. The irony being that I'm probably going to hire him as a farm worker. Oh yeah, I leveled up the bloody diplomacy, didn't I? What's a fat head? Oh, apparently this doesn't work. So that's good. Deliver to Alwyn 1 stick. Can you believe I'm in a world with all these resources and I actually lack the stick? Don't worry though, because I found it. Hey, you stupid, useless piece of shit! There's a stick. Wait for the next day. Sick! No food! My mood would be less than 44% and the fucking flatline emoji. Jesus, what? You've got no skills! Oh, you definitely are my wife. Jesus Christ, the only thing you could be goddamn good for is popping out a kid. How the fuck? Unigost, where are you, mate? 32 meters away. Bloody beautiful. I was hoping you weren't in another village. I'd have fucking put my dick in a blender. How you doing? You actually look cool. You kind of look like Peter Stormare from Bad Boys 2. You're 55. Okay. Well, I can't believe you've lived that long in this age. Well done. I gotta talk to Sambor. Don't worry, he's only 700 meters away! That's a reasonable distance, isn't it? So, I've got to go talk to Sambor for the 55-year-old man in the medieval age where usually syphilis is acquired from breakfast, and I've also got to go all the way back to my home here that's disappeared on the map, so that's concerning, to try and feed the 18-year-old I'm trying to seduce. It's a good thing I don't know my character's age, otherwise that would be up to interpretation. That'd be a little bit of a moral grey area. So basically my home and my objective is 700 meters away from where I currently am. So when I go home to try and sort the food out, for my potentially dearly beloved, I'll have to walk 1,400 fucking meters! It's gonna be the death of me. There's a reason it's called a kilometer.
Fuck you!
Well, that's that. I hope you look forward to seeing more of this, because I'm gonna do some more immediately. Right now, I'm gonna do more. You don't get to see it, because, you know, like, just portioning out of my time for episodes and stuff. It's what we YouTubers do. If you enjoyed this, the thumb. Saying this for years, it's depressing, isn't it? But here's the interesting bit. I want you to leave a comment on what you want me to do on this, because the world is my oyster, and please don't say shag the 18-year-old, because unfortunately that is my one and only objective at the moment. But other than that, I actually can rob from people. I can steal. So one could assume you could kill as well. So I might just purge the ever-loving shit out of Denica on account of the fact it ain't got a quest for me. So, let me know. I've enjoyed this a lot. Don't worry, there's going to be other variety on this channel. It's not just going to be this, and this till I finish doing this. But I do want to do it, because I think this game's amazing, and its potential is only going to grow and improve. Just another fancy word for grow, really. What with it being early access and constantly being on the development. So, thank you for watching, and if there even is another one uploaded at this point, what's another? Probably isn't, though. Thank you for watching. Would you watch another, please? Could you please smash the like button over there? And maybe with your friends this video you could share. Then you could all get together and then you could even just maybe subscribe. I don't know why I continue to keep doing these weird things.